Oh my, are we live? Is it working? Hello. We're gonna play Glarb in Brawl today. That's my mission. That's what I am here to do. Are you guys in? Of course you're in. Of course you're in. You don't have a choice. You're already here. You have to go for the ride. Let's see. Man, it is early for me to be live streaming. Not my normal time zone whatsoever, but that's okay. That's okay. Everybody's like, what? That's ridiculous. There's no way he's live right now. I'm about to blow your mind. Yes, I actually am. All right, good morning. Hello, hello. Come on in. We're going to play Glarb in Brawl because at least for a few more days, Glarb can say, hey, I'm the sexiest frog in the game. Right? So we've got that going for us. Glarb has that for a few more days until that new freaking card blows it up. Did you see? I don't know if you guys saw Sabsunin, the god, the new god in Aetherdrift. She gonna mess up Glarb's spot, that's for sure. I was losing myself to Doom Scroll. I'm here to save you. Hi. Let's play some Brawl and have some fun. So you can build around Glarb if you want to with a bunch of 4 and 5 and 6 drop cards because Glarb lets you play spells with mana value 4 or greater from the top of your deck. But really just hitting lands and having Sultai value and a way to fill your graveyard with the tap to surveil ability is enough. It really is enough. And it lets you play a bunch of the Delve cards that you already want to play, like Temporal Trespass, Dig Through Time, Treasure Cruise. Graveyard-based cards like Emrakul, the Promised End, are a great endgame. And you're in Sultai, so you can be an Emergent Ultimatum deck. So you already have a lot of good things going for you in Sultai. You don't need to change everything with Glarb. You can play nice, good interaction and have a good controlling time with a very, very alluring frog as your commander. So if you want to see a little bit of high power but not quite hell Q Brawl, where we like to delete our opponent's stuff and take over the game in our own way, that's what you're gonna see today. So let's get to work. Here to learn some magic. I'm gonna tell you, thank you for coming, Brawl is not an easy format to pick up. It's a singleton format, so it's similar to Commander. You have a command zone, but it's 1v1. And it runs a lot of, well, I don't know if they're the most complicated cards in Magic, but it's cards from all across Magic history. What is Deadly Cover-Up in a deck with singles? Well, it kills all their creatures. I don't know if you've played the card recently, but that's what it always does for me. So we have the best card in the game, Mana Drain. We have 2 extra turns, but we only have 2 lands. And we have Subtlety, and we're up against Mythweaver Pawk. All I have to do is draw 1 more blue, and we win the freaking game. Let's go for it. This is not good. But we are a land away from absolutely blowing this place up. So our opponent's deck is just all about lands. They have this big kitty. Whenever they play a land, they get another land. Like many great things in card games, when you have a card that says whenever you do a thing, you get more of that thing, it turns out to be pretty good. Oh, that makes blue. That makes blue. And we drew something to put the mana into, the Key to the Archive. So the reason that Mana Drain is the greatest and best card in the format is because you counter their thing and you get mana equal to its mana value. So when our opponent casts this thing and I cast this thing, I will now get 3 mana on my turn. I take their mana. I make it mine. Ta-da! Then I'll play this Key to the Archive, which taps for 2 mana of any color. And I will make another kick-ass card from Magic history. I think D-Spark is where we want to be. Although Day of Judgment... I mean, Day of Judgment and D-Spark kind of operating the same way, but D-Spark covers something different from Deadly Cover-Up, so let's take it. I'll discard this green card since we don't play green cards. It could have been a turn 3 Time Warp, but I'd rather get the key down. So now they're going for Mythweaver. I'm actually going to exile my Time Warp, which is going to feel bad. But we keep them from getting their kitty going. This is Brawl, man. Disrupt, disrupt, disrupt. What is in Hell Q? The very greatest and bestest commanders of all time. The most deadly of cards. I wonder why they fetched. They must have another play. They don't have another play. What now? We could use temporal manipulation as a explorer, but it gets a lot better if we get a card down. Could also hold up the D-Spark. I could also get Glarb down and try to hit my land drop. Jace probably hits the land drop too. Let's play Jace. So Jace 0, draw 3. We do hit some lands, still no green ones. Kind of weird, kind of weird. I guess I'll hide the Dispark and the manipulation, although they don't like attack my hand or anything. Three cards in graveyard, still a ways to go there. Weird game. Just a weird game. Can you make a deck with all Teferis? Yep. Easy to do. You take all the Teferis, you put them in a deck, and you make up some cards to go around them. Oh, you want it to be good. Ah, that's where it gets tricky. All right, they've played out their creatures, guys. They've played out their creatures. I wonder what we'll do. Well, let's draw 3. You could have shuffled their cat to the bottom of their deck. I could have hit him with Jace. Yeah, I guess that's true. I missed that. I've actually never played Jace the Mind Sculptor until Arena. Crazy, I know. That comes in tapped right now. That's frustrating. Manipulate me. Uh-oh, they're doing the thing. So they sack this land, they get a land, they get 2 lands because of how Mythweaver works. And they get counters on their Hydra because of how that thing works. Look at them go. They are cooking. As you see, I like drawing 3 cards a lot. Like a lot. What do we not need? And now we will finally have green mana. Mind blown. Is there anything that needs to be exiled? I don't see it. I could take all the Verdant Catacombs out of their deck. And we Glarb. That was the worst croak I've ever done. Anybody good at croaking? They didn't even make a land? Oh, that's terrible. That's so sad. Grief? They have 1 card in their hand. It must be pretty big, right? Start here. You're going to have to play that again. It's not just going to be a land, right? Grief gets in their hand, discard a card. A bird? The heck? was that? All right. We've got a Traverse the Uven Wall that can get an Emrakul the Promised End. That's pretty good. We've got a Treasure Cruise that we could do, but then our Emrakul is more expensive. Oh well. So, sorcery, land, creature, sorcery, instant. We'll fill the graveyard again. You gotta believe. Feels so good. Might as well. And then the Glarb can just surveil those away. Countdown until... Walk-in Closet. You may play lands from the graveyard. It's an enchantment room. So now they can play lands to get more lands because they're a land deck, and that's what they do. But they're a land short of playing their commander. Revival, expertise, don't need that. You guys get in the bin. Emrakul is at 10. Lorien revealed. Here, draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we put things we can cast on top, or just things we want to mill, I guess. Fumble. And put this in my hand. In all that. Land from top. Sack. At this point, we're just dirtling around. Because now it's time to Emrakul them. And you see, with Emrakul, we get control of their next turn. And they've got this Forgotten Cellar out there. When you unlock this, you may cast spells from your graveyard. It's going to be fun. They're Seeking now? Why the heck did they do that? I wonder what I can get with their invasion. Is there anything that lets them sacrifice a land? If I could Armageddon them, that would be really fun. And now, yeah, we're gonna go like this, and we're gonna put the invasion on top of their library, so I draw it. I have a plan. I don't know exactly what the plan is, but it's gonna be stupid. Oh man, what card would they run in this deck that would wreck them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go. So I control this. I search their library. They have Craterhoof. That's a good card. I don't think any of these I can actually use against them, but I can take their Craterhoof out of their deck and make it attack the Emrakul. So it just dies. And now they don't have a Craterhoof to win with later. Yeah, they didn't have a Sylvan Safekeeper, unfortunately. Sylvan Safekeeper lets them sack lands. But I have taken their Craterhoof. They will not Craterhoof me with their Mythweaver Pock. Not today. Was that as good a play as an Emergent Ultimatum that I could have played? No, probably not. All right, so they play this out. They play this out. Here's the part that gets gross. I'll show you in a second. So we attack with Emrakul. Take 13. I return Emrakul to my hand. I play Emrakul. I'm a little bit toxic. I'm a bad Magic player. I will be at MagicCon Chicago. In fact, I'm hosting an event there, a Dan event. So you might want to search the events that you're signing up for on the schedule page for CovertGoBlue, and you can find the events that I'm running. And do fun Magic the Gathering events with me, CGB, in Chicago. Doesn't that sound fun? I promise they're not letting me bring an Emrakul the Promised End. I totally promise. All right, we definitely want to unlock this door so that they can't unlock it again later. None of these I actually want to play, but let's... Treasure. Make another. Treasure. Is there a way to play multiple lands a turn? I don't see one. From the graveyard, that'd be. So if I could make enough of these Verdant Catacombs, I could have killed my opponent with them. I'm going to destroy you at... Are you really good at Dan or something? Are you like the Dan national champion? I'll show them. They're going to make blue mana and like it. This is the part where the opponent is very much at your mercy. Isn't it delightful? I enchant your swamp with my Wolf Willowhaven because that's a fair play. The Mythweaver is 13. Uh-oh. I meant to attack with this as well. I just didn't click. Here, block with my Death Touching Commander. Priority, resolve, bin. Playing Brawl Live needs to be a weekly thing. I'd like it to be a daily thing. Okay, so whose commander am I controlling? Theirs? I decline. Mine? Yes. See? And now their commander is lost forever. Just like I did to Blake on the worst possible commander show in our very first episode. And they never get it back, ever. Isn't that delightful? Isn't that just the spirit of the game? Yep. Well, they drew a way to get it back, and they didn't. Oh, wait, it's exiled. No, it's... Yeah, I left it in exile. How did I do that? If a card would be put into your graveyard anywhere this turn, exile it. LOL. It's funny. Should I could Emrakul them one more time. I mean, this is some nonsense. Why do people love Dan so much? I had never played it, and then I did. It's the bluest format of all time. If you just want to try having similar resources to your opponent and outthinking them, Dan is the way to do it. It's the closest to chess Magic has ever been, in my opinion. CGB on the obscure Brawl deck vibe. That's what we're going for. We're waiting for Aether Drift to release. But I never played this one. I never played Glarb. Tergrid, God of Fright. That's a nasty one. Well, let's see if they like discard. We have Dark Ritual. It's the other potentially best card in the format, so we'll keep it. But you have to expect that they're going to tear our hand to smithereens with discard spells. So none of what we actually look at here is likely to stay. See? What is Dan? The professor has a really good video on it if you want to check out Tolarian Community College. How much does it take to make a Dan deck? Depends on the Dan deck, but usually not much. Where are you putting the Aether Spark? Bend over and I'll show you. I need Well, if I have black-green, I don't have blue. I think I'll just grab the Triumph now. I've got kind of a funky hand. Waste Not. It's one of the best cards in their deck. Pistol enchantment. Every time I have to discard something, they get value. Definitely one of the best cards in their deck. Whenever an opponent. Yuck. Well, let's see how they like it. Oh, look, a discard spell. I will take it from them. There's a few removal spells there too, which is gonna make it tough for our boy, our froggy friend. Nice, 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 nice. We don't mind that. I thought sees you. How do you like the discard? Now they still have a Chainer's Edict. That's sorcery speed. And they draw Worn Power Stone, so they're ramping a little. We hold. They want to play their Tear Grid. They might be scared to, though. They also know about the Damnation, but then they just play Tear Grid again. If they play Tear Grid, they're used to casting Tear Grid over and over, I think. They go for the Lantern. Okay, I have a lot of life to pay. I'll lose 3. I could have bound it right then, but then they get to Edict the binder right away, and I want to get the Siphoner out first so that it doesn't die to the Edict. The Lantern is more fun. You disgust me. All right, play this to eat the Edict. Actually, we can take it from them. Or we could take the Dark Ritual. Dark Ritual, really good card. But yeah, let's just grab the Edict. Let's see how they like discarding cards. Play our Glarb. Hit our land. Beautiful. Take their Edict. Swing on them. We have seized control of the game through discard. Well, okay. They get to take something. Will it be the Tidebinder? I have 2 creature solutions, no artifact solutions. They take Dig Through Time. I wanted to draw a card from Waste Not. It's a rock. They got a rock. Wait, I didn't want to do that. Oh, come on. I clicked the wrong thing. Well, I mean, this was probably going to happen eventually anyway. I just didn't want to do it then. Gonna be an awkward race here. Okay. Urtai on top, that can counter draw. It can do some good. Usually you want to keep the Glarb train running. What happens if I discard a land? They get mana? You can undo that with Z. I don't think I can undo that, since it's not a mana ability. All right, I'm going to try to target the lantern. They should use it in response. They did not. Maybe they have a way to remove this? That should shut the lantern down. Oh, okay. They're just out of stuff. What's the gist of this commander? We throw stuff in our graveyard and we play lands from the top of our deck. It's just a good value card. That's the gist of the commander. Ooh, that was cool. That was really cool. Very nice. And then they go for a virtue. Well, my friend, I'm gonna break your heart. Ooh! Mana drain! Ah! The only reason I watch you is I love seeing you mauled over mono red. That's why some people don't like the Brawl videos. Thank you. You solved a major question. I couldn't understand how anybody in the world wouldn't love Brawl. But now you have revealed it. They might scoop? Dude, nobody's scooping today. I think they're my people. I don't know for sure. I think they're my people. Hello, Lilith. I should have played this first. I would have gotten a free Mox. And let me tell you, Moxes are expensive, so that would be a big deal. Give me this Deathrite Shaman. You're surprised I haven't scooped me too? You can. The value is overwhelming. Maybe they think the One Ring is going to kill me. Maybe nobody scoops in Brawl anymore. Maybe that was the old rules. Might as well counter it. That way they don't get a waste not trigger. Ooh, I'll land. There they go. Ta-da! The great and powerful Terror Grid dispatched easily. Are you impressed? Give it up. Give it up for the Terror Grid devastation, my friends. We all hate Terror Grid. Not to be a smartass about, I do think you could have undone that. Try it. They may have changed something. I can't try it now! This just in, chat thinks streamers should do something that they didn't do. Lols. Keep. This is a turn 1 Tameo, turn 2 Tails End their fetch land, turn 3 disallow their fetch land, turn 4 Glarb. So I run so much of these counter target activated ability cards now. I run as many as I can find. You know why? You know why? Makes people scoop. Counters are so... Yeah, counter spells are very unreliable now. Delighted Halfling is everywhere. Cavern of Souls is everywhere. People even run Veil of Summer. Like, if it just says counter target spell, there's a good chance it does nothing in the time when you need it to do something the most, which is pretty unacceptable. But counter target ability...
Oh no! I'm late for class!
Nobody can stop counter target ability. So this is Narset. Narset's been a really popular commander. Must be nice. Has the turn 1 swords. The thing about Narset, usually all removal. Usually no win cons. just the way I like it. But the opponent doesn't have blue mana up right now, do they? No, they do not. I don't think we'll actually get Glarb to stay on the field, but I'm willing to take a chance. Life total is basically irrelevant. They usually don't even try to kill us. They just try to starve us. Ooh, solve the equation. What are they going to get? They have to go fetch any instant or sorcery in their deck full of instants and sorceries, and they get Supreme Verdict, a can't be countered Wrath. So they're just going to blow Glarb up, which makes sense. And I don't have a really good solution to that, but at least they'll be tapped out and we can play Glarb again. So we just want to have a land on top of our deck so we can play Glarb again, and this will resolve. And away we go. You feel like Flubs is a more frogtastic frog. Well, we did a Flubs video. It got over 100,000 views. So I think the audience agrees with you. Choose up to 2 non-land permanents you control to return to hand. I choose this. So opponent is desperately trying to solve the frog, but they only have board wipes, which is kind of funny. Do they have a counterspell? They don't have a counterspell. I definitely don't need damnation, so this is a really good surveil. Dude, it feels like they're just on the back foot, doesn't it? They're terrified of me getting value. That's because they need their commander on the battlefield to get value. And I have a lot of ways of countering abilities. Unable to scream, I will defabricate that. Also counters enchantments. Oh no, we got in a counter war and we lost, guys. And now we're unable to scream. Whatever will we do? You gonna put out your commander? Yep, that's the play.
I have practiced against many.
Top card, hit, planar cleansing. You now blow up your commander. Let's draw 3. Ooh. Okay. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, analyze the pollen. Collected evidence. Any creature. Any creature. I guess Urtai is the cleanest solution, but Tidebinder is probably the best. Can also get a land. Like, we could get the Boseiju to remove the unable to scream. But if they cast a planar cleansing, they're going to remove the unable to scream for us. So I think the better play is to force the planar cleansing by getting the Tidebinder. Did you know Glarb is basically MTG's version of Lord Farquaad? Don't they say that about everything? I feel like people who think Shrek is the greatest of all the movies see Shrek everywhere. Am I crazy? It's like to kids of a certain age, you know, to now adult grown-ass boys and girls of a certain age. They just see Shrek everywhere. Everything is Shrek to them.
Free your mind.
Shrek was a good movie, but much like Cars, impressively overrated. That is a card. I don't think it'll resolve though. Look at my hand. Look at my hand. This is crazy. try this. Legend rule ourselves. Keep this one. Do we leave that in the graveyard for the Emrakul? Nah. And boom, that's how you hit your land drop, baby. With a fresh froggy. They're gonna humiliate it. That's rude. I just got this. And now it doesn't have an ability. Great. They're playing quite the game, aren't they? I'm kind of proud of them.
Train. Improve.
Sunfall. Oh no. Not Sunfall. The standard players are traumatized. I brainstorm. Hello? No land. That's not good. No alts. Ah, they don't want to try to alt. That's weird. I wonder why. Hold on. Blue, blue, blue. Yeah, we still have a lot of blue left over after that. Wait, who you calling a control deck? I am a froggy, sexy eyes mid-range deck. I've declared it to be so. Okay, they want 8 mana next turn. All yours. Show me how you use it. What is that, 11 mana they're gonna get? Impress me. You don't know what to do with that much mana. I'm telling you right now, they're just gonna pathetically dissipate that mana. It's gonna be insulting. Okay, that's pretty good. What do they have? They have 5 cards. Hey, one good drain deserves another. Oh, let's see what else they've got in the tank. How close are they to the... They're at 8. Do they have a time warp? Can they... They didn't rebound it if they have one, so I don't think they've got it. They already used that. Okay. Wow. You got it. You did it. Look at that. Scrambling to use their mana. Let me show you how to use mana drain mana. I'm gonna teach you how to use mana drain mana. That's how. That's what you do. That's what you do. You Emrakul them right to the face, right in the top rope. You say, yeah, that's right. Emrakul. The promised end. Now what? Protection from instance. It's called protection from instance. It's why you can't do the thing you want to do. Soul partition. Wait, are you sure that's what you want to do right now? Okay. Okay. Hey, this is mine. I get to do this. That's fun. So they've got this planar cleansing I don't think I can get rid of. They've got this Narset, which I could put back on the battlefield, but can't kill. Wait, if I put it back on the battlefield, then they cleanse it? Wait, how much mana do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Not like this. Oh, you pay 2 life. Oh, don't think you're getting out of that.
There are so many mysteries to uncover.
You may reveal it and put it into your hand.
Plan and succeed.
Sorry, Emmy, you were gonna die anyway. But this way, the opponent does not get their commander back. They used to rule the world. Seas would rise when they gave the word. Now they just scry to. Their deck is a pile of poo poo poo. 2 to the top. Maybe it's not as bad as I thought. Two to the top? Wait, this isn't dead? They kept a counter spell? Okay. Why do you only play in HQ? You mean high quality? 'Cause I'm quality. This is fine. They kept a Cyclonic Rift? Sure. Think that bothers me? That doesn't bother me. In fact, I'm gonna use it to my advantage. In response, I'm gonna get back Temporal Trespass and return it to my hand. And then I'm gonna return all this to my hand. Then I'm going to discard 3 cards. 1, 2. Man, all of these are good, but I guess I'll discard the Tidebinder now that the commander is buried in the graveyard. This is a lot of time and effort when you can play Cruel Claw with 3 Eldrazi's. Look, for some of us, it's about the journey, okay? We don't care how long it takes us to win as long as we do. I was feeling a bit down today, and seeing you play really helped my mood. Oh, you're welcome. I don't know if it's going to help my mood. We'll see. This is me just spanking blue-white control into the floor. Why do you only play in Hellq? This isn't Hellq. Maybe if you learned the definition, you'd have a better chance of catching me doing something. I think the spirit of your question is why do you only play good cards, which is a like it explains itself when you think about it. Finally, we get guys, have you ever been roped by blue-white control? Is it not one of the most fascinating things that can actually happen? They're playing a deck with no win cons. And now they are resorting to this. They already were prepared to play a very long, tedious game. And then they go here. It is truly a phenomenon, an absolute phenomenon. I can't see the number. I think they still have 2 timeouts to go. So ask me anything, guys. We need to pass a little time as this person gives blue-white control an absolutely atrocious reputation. I never rope people, guys. I don't do it. I sometimes get confused and my timeouts run and my timer runs down, but I don't rope people intentionally. Getting roped by red aggro is ironic. It's all stupid, let's be honest. It's all stupid. I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player that passed by to say blue-green decks own white decks. Okay. Welcome to the Yu-Gi-Oh fam. It's so good that Simo's doing well, right? Aren't we happy for our boy? I don't know if he wanted this shared or not. I'm just gonna do it. We're going back to work tomorrow. We're going back to work tomorrow. Simo's like, you got time? I got time for you, buddy. So don't worry. The gang's getting back together. I don't know when that'll come out. Usually takes like a week. If you had to pick a 2 in best of 1, who would it be? A 2 in best of 1? You mean somebody to be my Robin? The Robin to my Batman? Who would it be? But God, that's such a... First of all, I can't say that about any of my peers because they're my peers. They're like my equals. They're my teammates, right? They're not my sidekick. Who would be my sidekick? I'm sure Blake would jump at the chance to be my sidekick. To be honest, Raren's not my sidekick. He's my peer. That I don't want to put anybody down. Krim, honestly. First of all, Krim can take a joke in absolutely all circumstances. So sure, Krim can be my sidekick. The Blues Brothers. Anyway, Raga Draga. This is all about mana dorks. And we have a way to kill something on turn 1, reanimate it on turn 2, have our life total in the absolute toilet, but maybe cast one of these on turn 3. Now, chat, don't get jealous. All of you trying to be my sidekick right now. That's ridiculous. All right, let's use the good old modern strats. I bobble myself. I would like this card. It's a pretty good card. So I'll play my Catacomb. I'll pass and I'll draw this good card. And then I'll fetch soonish. There is a mana dork. It needs to be dismembered. This is going to hurt so fucking bad. Like, oh my god. Life total is declining at an impressive pace for a 25 life format. Croakies? Croakies as a sidekick? LOL. I consider that very unlikely. that is a lore. That is. You know what? You know what's the most Croakies thing I can say right now? The most Croakies thing I see. Look at Glarb. Look into the eyes of this frog. That is a king in a domain of their own. And it makes me think of Croakies. Anyway. Do we kill this? We don't have the double black, do we? Not really. I think let's see about getting that black mana. I think they're going to bring out their commander. Do I need to mind spike them first? I can't. I can't get green black because we already got the tomb. When do you get CGB get access to the new set? I have had the new set for about a few weeks. 2 weeks. So this is 4/4. Each creature with a mana ability gets +2/+2. Whenever creature you control with a mana ability attacks, untap it. Whenever you cast a spell, if at least 7 mana, +7/+7 and trample. Jesus. Just fix my mana. Just fix my mana. All right. Growth Spiral. It's gonna be a tough little game to sequence. Your go. I have to think. Look, you have no non-basics. There's only 3 mana for this beautiful Mauling card. Isn't that cool? And then I will Malevolently Rumble and get Nashi. Pretty sick. Make spawn, pass turn. Would you do a Q&A stream? This is a Q&A stream. Croaky's tried to interrupt the streak in 2020, 2021, but he failed. Fun thing about that, all props to Croaky's for that. I will never forget that. I will always appreciate that. I was gonna end it anyway. I expected him to win. It was like a pro wrestling thing. I honestly think he's a better player than I am. I think I think a lot of the top tier creators are better overall players than I am. So like I had it where it was like a WWE wrestling thing, right? I want to go out on my back. When it's over, I want to put somebody over, but I won the match, so I had to end the streak myself. But yeah, I fully went in expecting to lose that one, just based on I think he's a better player than I am. But the gods wouldn't allow it. The gods of magic said I had to win that day. What do you need to do to become a better player? If you're talking about me personally, I'm not trying to be a better player anymore, to be totally honest with you. It's not really my priority at all. I'm trying to enjoy the game, and that's way more important to me at this point. If you're talking about like you personally, you gotta play a lot, watch a lot of content, and play a lot. That is the best advice I have for that. Does the better player always win? Nope, not the way it goes. What do you consider your favorite standard deck currently? 0. I got mythic with the cage deck, so I'll say the cage deck. What's the question you don't get asked much, but what you wish you would? Not that one. Don't like that one. Chaos Warp, brilliant. Look at that. What a great way to ramp. I can't believe that Chaos Warp in this format. Mythweaver Pawk. Down to 10. My god. My life total. We're at 9 on the Emrakul. I was really counting on that stupid Fanatic of Ronus. I was gonna run out Nashi and then use Fanatic mana to cast Emrakul. Are you a time spiral enjoyer? I was back in the day when nobody else could afford one. I just bullied the people who didn't have one. That was really great. I loved that. I'm coming. You think I'm a better player than I think? I've only had about 30 years to evaluate my play. I used to be a lot better. When you When you hit a certain age, guys, you just kind of realize that you can't keep it all straight anymore. I just can't keep it straight in my mind. It's like, you know what? It's okay. Other people can be the bestest at this. I'm gonna do something else. What's the most expensive card I own? I have a 9.5 graded Ancestral Recall. That's gotta be a pretty penny. Bunch of little creatures, man. What am I supposed to do about all these 1/1s? How old are you? Shut up.
Mustn't ask, not his business.
I guess I'll get Subtlety? Because right now they have all this mana, but it doesn't do much, and then I just try to pressure them. It's an unlimited recall. What are they going to do? It's face up, so they know about the subtlety. By the way, Cole, thank you very much if you're still here from 24 minutes ago for the sub. Yep, to the top of your deck. What do you think of Gralnock the Omnivore? That sounds like a card I would never read. Sounds exhausting. Where do you keep this Ancestral Recall? Bend over and I'll show you. My default answer to all of your personal questions. That's pretty good. They don't have any pain lands, do they? Dang it. All right. What do you got? Clear Cutter. Doll. Endrace Forerunners. Kick. All right, yeah, we just make them attack with their mana dorks, run them into our creatures, pass it back to them, they don't win, and then we 13/13 them to the dome. Oh, that Gralneck. Okay, I've played against that deck. Why would you play Enchantress Voltron? That makes no sense. The deck is like suited to mill yourself out and combo Thassa's Oracle win, which is the only version of it I've ever played against. So I'm not particularly enthused or impressed by the card. So, like, there's a lot of ways to do an Enchantress deck. I don't see any reason for Gralnock to be one of them. Same with Voltron. A lot of good commanders for those. It sounds to me like you're just trying to do something different to be different. So my opinion on the subject doesn't matter. But maybe you were trying to impress me, in which case I'm like, yeah, okay, sure. Why not do that? This hand just doesn't do much. Let's try this one. Do you play any other games? Not often. I'm thinking about doing it this year, but I always think about it, then usually don't end up doing it. Yep. Get it dead, I think. Abrupt Decay. I wish Arena would update the reward system. Oh, you want it to be easier? Not hardcore enough? That's fine. That's very fair. I'm just messing. I'm just being silly. I'll trade you my 1 ring for your ancestral recall. What if I told you I had 31 rings already? Is your name Post Malone? Then I'd consider it.
I wish you could see your face while I'm beating you.
Sets are releasing too quickly. Yeah. welcome to the year of our Lord 2025, huh? All right, so this little guy can't be countered. What's down here? Decay. Decay's pretty good. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They need an untapped land for 7. And then they're dropping a tally. If they drop a tally, you can counter the trigger, and then all they have is a 7/7 monster. Jesus, but I have a Death Toucher. I'm not scared. Is Glarb Hellq? Nope. Are you planning on coming to Europe? Nope. They have no magic cons. Don't know when or how that happened, but it did. Bouncing Itali is funny. Bouncing Itali when I have a grief in hand is also funny. I'm definitely getting mana bullied though. I even killed their turn 1 elf and they still, like, the amount of ramp is insane. I don't know if Jace is the answer. Jace has often been the answer. I don't think Jace is the answer here. We gotta dig deeper. Tapped land? Ew. How the hell am I gonna deal with this? Well, CDH is really different from Hellq, like dramatically different. Just because Glarb is in CEDH doesn't mean anything about MTG Arena. They're different formats. People want to talk about them the same, but they're not. I do not need this, right? Man, it is tempting to grief them. It is really tempting to grief them. And then just have 2 bodies. I think they just minus the Domri and kill the grief, though. I think we're better with the Nashi and having mana up to scare them.
Is my bread and butter.
Is there a streamer early access for Aether Drift? Yeah, it's Wednesday. Okay, more big monsters that have to die. I have to find a board wipe. That's really the only thing. The good news is Glarb is a digger. Really? Okay, they want me to block with Glarb then, right? Because then they just recast it next turn and it's still uncounterable. I don't think that gets me anywhere. I think I need Glarb to be digging. I can get a creature. There's Urtai. Urtai just kills a thing for 4 mana. That's too expensive. Not good enough. Long way from Emrakul. We're digging. We're digging. Need to find our board wipers. They want to give me all the creature tutors and none of the board wipes. What do I want a copy of? Abrupt Decay can kill the Domri. That's a big deal. None of these other things really matter. Could take Nimble. Actually, I've got an idea. I've got an idea for why that could be good. You draw Reanimate. There's still a nimble down there if we want a 3/1 flyer, which I don't need. I'd rather reanimate a Nashi. We could pitch it and grief them. I only have 2 cards left. They can't be that good. Yeah, I'm thinking. It's complicated, okay? We have not exactly drawn the cards that are good for this matchup so far, so everything counts. Still trying to hit a board wipe. Sink into stupor, isn't it? Jesus, can't do it. Grief you. Take your last march of the ends. Get wrecked. All right, good call. I'm a brilliant Magic player. I'm a brilliant Magic player. That's just a fact. And I pass from here. Will you be playing Loot and Brawl? That card. It's annoying because there's so many loots already, but that card is that's a Magic card. 3 busted Magic cards in 1. Holy crap. All right, you want to fight me with your Death Toucher. That's what you want to do. We're digging for board wipes. I can't find them.
Push around.
Glarb, you stay right there. Oh, wow, that's a lot of mana you spent on that. It would be a shame if something were to happen to that activated ability. Oh, you're holding back? Sorry, this has menace. Got him, guys. See, you make them play the long game. You'd be amazed at what can happen. Blue. Get back a reanimate, get back a wash away, get back a treasure cruise. But I don't want to do it now, do I? Oh wait, if I do, I can cast it now. Oh, what? This is like cheating. Look at Glarb. Who said this commander is generic? You are banished from the land. Guys. That doesn't work. No, it doesn't work. It's 3 green, not 3 black. I knew it the second I cast it. You can't take that back either, by the way. For those of you who like takesy backsies, it doesn't work. When you cast a Dark Ritual, you cast a Dark Ritual. Oh no. Oh, it's fine. Next turn, we got him. We got him. We got him. See, this is why. Okay, fine. Don't cast my Emergent Ultimatum. You guys thought I was cooked, didn't you? That's why I love these cards. That's why I love this deck. You thought I was cooked. You're like, he's behind. There's an uncounterable Domri. There's a Dinosaur. There's a Vorinclex. He can't win. He's too stupid. He'll do too much dumb blue mage stuff. Well, take that. So what's good about Glarb and CEDH? What does Glarb do in CEDH that's good? That, you know, why, as opposed to like Timna Thrasios or whatever, I guess a black Assaultite partner pair or a Tassiger would do. Why is Glarb better? I do not know the answers. I mean, I've got counter spells, and I'm against Illuge. We just have to draw land. So, gotta believe. Doomsday? Oh, yeah, that's right. You can Doomsday. Sure. Still trying to make Doomsday happen. Gotcha. Well, we have a demon. We have the Doomsday demon. I think that's probably really tough to build a Glarb deck around, but I don't know. I haven't tried, to be honest. I'm building will Drotha with Glarb be more effective. I mean, it will do more in current commander. Honestly, all things with commander depend on your play group. So the question is, like, is your play group the kind of play group that's going to let you cast a 6-mana commander and untap with it, right? If the answer is no, and at least everywhere that I've played, the answer is no, like, you're probably better off with some Glarb. Hey, tapped. Pathetic. Who lets this guy play Magic? Oh no, a spirit. Whatever will I do? They've gone tempo on me. My life total's in danger. Counter it, I dare you. Fine. Everything's a dual land when you have an Urborg. Do you genuinely think MTGA could go more than 2-player? Dude, Magic Duels for the Xbox 360 had a 4-player mode. So, like, yeah, it could do it. But it does seem more like they're leaning in a direction of building a different client for it. I have 1 blue right now. It's not many blues. And I also don't have Revolt. Man, where are the fetch lands? Anybody put fetch lands in this deck ever? What the heck? I guess this plays around Mystical Dispute. Mother effer. Okay. How does 1 revolt? Dang it. Okay. Does this do it? Permanent? It's not a permanent. I'm cooked in this game, aren't I? Actually, factually. Do you think the meta will change completely? No. Do they have the land? I don't know, they might have ninjutsu or something. They gave me the bird, I can kill it. I think they were just testing me for priority. Drakes? Okay. Push me, baby. I guess we keep all of this, right? This can hit that. That's probably not what they're going to play. Yeah, just pass. Patience, patience, patience. Always trying to outpatience a blue mage, huh? Turn dismissal. Oh no, a bounce spell. Whatever will we do? They know about this. I assume they're going to counter it. Secret Commander Talrand and Illuge, huh? Okay. They're gonna bounce it. Sure. They're shifty, aren't they? Definitely not enough Highlands for that. Deck is being weird. Counter? It's a good one. Didn't want to see a mana drain. Like I said, best card in the format. That's probably GG. But I did get around this. Yikers. Can't land an island to save my life. I mean, this one's tapped, so don't sass me. Stifle the mana drain? You can't. It's mana ability. Would be nice. Sure would be nice. Don't think I'm gonna get this one, guys. The mana was atrocious from the beginning and it never got better, and it was incredibly inconvenient throughout. Jesus. Okay. Well, that resolved. That's something. You think Omniscience combo is S tier in standard? No. It's not very good, to be honest. Funny that you're cooking on that. 2 life, dang it. Do I want to play a Siphoner and get back a Time Warp now? It's just not going to resolve later, right? Have you ever played Chandelar? Yeah. I played Chandelar a lot when I was young. I don't know. This is like, can you pop off and not get counterspelled? I don't know. They got a lot of spells over there. Uh-huh. Woo! Kaya, dude, all control decks, baby. Control format. But this one doesn't have counter spells, so they're kind of trash. Ramp, 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 ramp. Ha! No counter spells, I said. That's what I get. Honestly, though, it's probably you. We can't cast you, though, without the key. And I do think they'll remove the key, if I'm being real, so. Timo posted about me. I hope he said nice things. What does that even mean? What kind of a freaking vague chat bro are you? Simo just posted about you. What kind of a drama swirling little girly are you? The fuck are you talking about? Brainstorm Fetch Land combo. I don't know. Aren't these cards good? I would like to resolve my scalding tarn. Yeah, sure. Lands are good. Get that curse out of here. Nobody wants to see that. To Glarb or not to Glarb? That is the yes. Okay. What are you doing? Okay. Might say CGB, counter that. No. No, Glarb's just a little piece of a value engine that is my deck. We have to counter the things that get them value, like black market connections. Those have to be countered. A whole deck does value. I don't have anything I really want to discard, but let's see. These cards suck. Into the bin with you. There's a lot of questions about like my favorite planeswalkers. I don't know. The ones that were good in standard, Jace the Mind Sculptor, Teferi, like that kind of thing. I've never actually been much of a planeswalker dude, if I'm being real with you guys. In fact, the first time I quit the game was because of Lorwyn and planeswalkers. I was like, these are stupid. This isn't Magic. Now look at all the things that aren't Magic. I feel so dumb. Wandering Emperor. Yeah, I love this card too. This card's sweet.
Gods, to me.
Lore-wise, Liliana, probably. And then just like that, they have two planeswalkers on board out of nowhere. I don't know.
Strike fast and strike hard.
Okay. Let's go. Russ, go. This is why you hold Time Warp until you can really do something with it. Because now it will be able to attack the Wandering Emperor. You gotta remove that token though. Let's do like this. Would love a Fatal Push or a Dismember here. A Void Slime? I tried to avoid Slime, but all I did was counter an ability. Has to be Emperor here because the Emperor can minus to kill the Rusko.
Try not to.
And then I guess we dig through time. Should be good. Let's see. They can probably find the land to drop their Kaya. And then they make their own Rusko. That's pretty good. Oh, look, lands. Or they can play that card. That's a pretty good Magic card. Let's see if we can find a 0-mana answer. That would be Commandeer. I don't have the blue spell, so I have to grab a blue spell as well. This is gonna be nonsense. Let's go. Oh, I didn't exile my Jace. I should have exiled my Jace. Anyway, we didn't find the Commandeer. Give me that. That should be really fun. What else? I guess this can be a Time Warp? Okay, they would have hit some stuff anyway. Ooh, this can be an Emergent Ultimatum. Island, island, island. Seems really good.
Emperor of Kamigawa.
Seems really good.
You are not much of a roadblock.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Gone. Gone. Temporal manipulation. What's the other one? Dude, a lot of the good cards are gone. Some pretty fortunate mills. Still think it's the play though. The question is this what we do now? Because I think I can guarantee myself one extra turn. Yeah, I can have one extra turn. Okay, let's do it. So grab you. Cast you. They don't like that. They don't like that. They don't like that. By the way, if you are new to Brawl and you weren't around for this standard, so Emergent Ultimatum, when you resolve this in the right deck, it doesn't even take a lot of like special cards in the deck. The game is basically over. You get to cast 2 things for free. So in most Brawl decks that play blue, that means 2 time walks. So 2 additional turns for free just off this one card. That is usually enough to swing a game by a mile. What's your emergence pile? It's like time walk, time walk. Usually it's time walk, time walk, time walk. In this case, it's probably time walk, Seagate Restoration if that was still in there. Some card draw spell. Soft? Nah. You run from Emergent Ultimatum. But yeah, they scooped with 3 Planeswalkers on board. That's how brutal this card is. That's how absolutely brutal this card is. I don't understand your question, Lobster King. You have a question mark on the end, but it sounds like a rambling statement, to be honest. Yeah, in theory there's an animated Netflix show in the works. Maybe that helps. Emote usually ramps, and we're on the draw. We have Jet Collector. I haven't played Jet Collector yet. I'm gonna try this hand. Why not? Ramp. Dang it. They're too fast. They're so fast, you guys. Oh my god. What's a boy to do? Okay, gotta actually remember that Watery Grave is gone. Dude, calm down. What? Okay, pretty good, pretty good. We like it. Sure. Dang it, you guys. Is that the... Oh my god. Here's what we do. We let that go. 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 Okay. Here's the fun part. Cascade requires it to be a cheaper card. So we're going to test their intelligence with a subtlety that targets the emote and see if they put it on top of their deck. Come on, do it. Too smart. All right, all right. They're so smart. In that case, I'm going to counter their cascade. That's what we're going to do. We're going to counter your cascade. How do you like them apples? Jet collector. Mox jet for free. Oip. Dude, I got $4,000 card for free. Are you guys proud of me? And it's back. Ah, they got a really good card. That's some BS. Kill it. I don't know if I have any more any more surveils, do I? I do. I have one. Okay. Boom! Let's go. Let's go. Turns, baby. Would you stop? I'm cooked. Emoti on the draw. So hard to beat. It's over. It's over by 100,000,000%. I have no chance in hell. We have to get the power 9 into the deck, I think. What they're about to do next turn is going to be so disgusting that I don't think we can actually win, but we set ourselves up to at least pop off a little if we get another turn. For free, huh? That's pretty good. That's a good price. I promise you, asking why hasn't Wizards done this? It's an adventure in futility. Buckle up, guys. This one might take a minute. Ooh, I got an email asking for something for a worst possible show. I'll just do that for a second. Feel free to ask more questions. I'll get to them in a minute. It's a good time to notice a new sponsor. If you look in the description, there's a link to Dragon Shield. Isn't that exciting, guys? Dragon Shield is now sponsoring the channel. Holy smokes. We have a promo code CGB5. So, you know, check that out. We're gonna have some special sleeves made for the channel, I believe, in the near future. We got plans. We got plans. It's gonna be fun. There we go. Do they do arena sleeves? Yeah, 100% of arena sleeves are done by Dragon Shield. Fun fact. Crazy, I know. Would you consider playing Pauper Commander? Not really. It doesn't appeal to me. Will they be available for purchase? That's the intention. We've got a actually fun thing coming for Chicago. We're going to have a new logo that we're going to reveal for the Worst Possible Commander show. So we'll get that made into some sleeves, as well as the CGB channel logo is the intention. But if you want to celebrate and if you need some fresh sleeves, check out the link in the description and use the promo code CGB5, the same one that you use, all caps, all capitals, the same one that you use at coolstuffinc.com, CGB5, for a discount on Dragon Shield site on anything there. That's exciting. What happened to the days without CGB getting triggered? I assume the streak ended. No, all streaks are perfectly intact. As you can see, I'm not even triggered right now. As you can see, everything is fine. Every single thing is fine. But streak 2.0, as in days with some kind of a video posted on the internet about like by me, is actually longer than the first streak. I think it's over 1,100 days now. It's very high. Yeah. It's actually longer than the first streak. It passed it in December. Is there a place to get feedback on your commander decks? Is there a good place to get feedback on your commander decks? No. There really isn't. You can post in the decks for CGB in the Discord. That place exists, and every now and then, sometimes, I do look at it. Maybe once a month, but it is there because people just keep sending me deck lists on every single social platform at all times, and I don't pay attention. I can't, you guys. I can't, man. It's too much work to keep up with my own decks. I can't keep up with yours. All 5 million of you and your deck list that you send me on absolutely every single channel possible. Can you just concede? Oh, I could, but then, like, what would you guys watch if I conceded right now? And then how would we do our Q&A? You know what I mean? What would we possibly do? So yeah, this is Emoti. Emoti is busted. So if you want to play a deck, you can play Emoti. It requires the brain of a gerbil, and you get to do all of this. So that's fun. Are you gonna do something special for 2,000 videos? No, I've never really done anything special for the milestones. The streamer calls it 5 million. Yeah, there's a yeah, exactly. 5 million of you watching right now. Obviously meant to be taken seriously. What MTG color should the main character be? I don't think it matters. Are you watching the Super Bowl? No, fuck the NFL, dude. You did the Ginny G duel. That was good times. That's true. That was fun. That was very much a I was a movement led by the fans. The fans thought that was so great that we did stuff with it for like a year. How long it takes to find Hoof? They don't need Hoof. They've got Beyond Lethal right now. They don't, like, what are you talking about? Yeah, I don't know. They just they have some this person has some gaping void in their life that they have to do this. So, whatever. Go ahead. Gives me time with the people. I mean, tell us you have nowhere to be and nothing useful to do with your life without telling us that, am I right? You have the attack on board. You could just do it. Weird, I said that and then they did this. Huh, funny. So with Nadu, it's not as bad an experience as Nadu, I agree. With Nadu, though, you often had to do all that because you didn't have the win. It took you that much effort just to get to where you could get the win, right? So with Nadu, it made sense. With Emoti, it's clear that they're just degenerates. It's fine. I hope they had fun. And yeah, they are watching the stream, almost certainly. So aggressive. Oh, shame, shame. It's not even clear that was a 12-year-old kid. They're usually smarter than that, and they usually play other games, frankly. Okay, go first. Alessia, who laughs at fate. Some kind of reanimator? I don't know. Why do I always have the Emrakul in my hand? Skill issue, yeah. Will you revisit Boros Convoke in Standard? I would rather cut out my eyes with a toothpick. But maybe. That's how desperate it gets around Standard sometimes. Easy win. Any idea what that was? They're just scooping to ramp? Kid wants to play against favorite YouTuber and got roasted? Dude, if I'm the favorite YouTuber, kid should know. All right? They should already know. Shouldn't be a big mystery. All right? Come on. Come on. Kid should know. They had it coming. Get rid of my win con? Easy. They didn't even stay to see the reanimate? I played it out. Where are you guys, huh? That's what I thought. Don't draft, play Brawl. Brawl is awesome. You can see from these last few games, Brawl is a variety of experiences. Like the first hour and a half of this stream was me grinding out 15 to 20 minute games against Control, and then you had the last two games. Livewire, thank you for the 10. Oh my god, just wait till we get Chrome Mox, you guys. OMGs. All right. Dunk on Atraxa, it would be my great pleasure. Why? Why? It's fine. It's fine, we're going to be fine. And they have a basic, so the mauling is bad. Ugh. This is terrible. I guess that's good. Dude, Emmy just wants to play. It's true. Emmy's all over the place. Uro? Is my deck supposed to have Uro? It'd go pretty good with all my stifle effects, too. Oh, thank you. You fixed my mana? How can I ever repay you? The all-ramp approach to Brawl. I think the all-ramp approach to Brawl used to be really good. Now it's kind of like the answers are so good. You don't want to ramp too much. Bad things tend to happen. Bauble. I guess I do need to fill this graveyard. Bauble's fine. When do you Glarb here? I think I just chill. Tell me about your top of your deck. Oh, that's good to know. That's good to have. Atraxa. Wow, do you have anything to proliferate, or do you just play Atraxa to feel good about yourself? Yeah, that's what I thought. Are you gonna leave it in the yard? Nope. We're not gonna feed their Uro. Uro's not gonna come back if you don't feed him. I'm just trying to let him know. Hey, I used to have you in my deck. Pretty good card right now, too. All right. That's all you got? Yeah, it seems like you ramped up and you're not using your mana. Maybe out-ramped yourself. Swords that? They must have another removal in hand. They're using the one that they saw because they want me to play Glarb, probably. Let's get in there. What's going on? What you doing? What do you think you're doing? Okay. Okay, hard mode. Hard mode indeed. Liliana, you're out of there. All right, 4 cards. This is 5. Then they play Narset. What happens when they play Narset? I guess I put this out and attack the Narset. If they draw a discard, they flip.
Trick for this.
Elspeth Conquers Death. Good card. Now I just can't even play like Glarb. It's pretty good. Is it better? If I kill that, the Uro comes back, right? That's bad. This is right now 2? Sure. Sorry, Emmy. You're so expensive. You're high maintenance. That's just the way it is. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay, that hasn't happened to me in a long time. Oh my God, it's been a while. It has been a while since that happened to me. But it does happen. Oh yeah, baby. Oh no. There's always another game, guys. There's always another game. The best part about Brawl, to be honest. Okay, more ramp to nowhere. I don't know. I might abrupt decay this. They're unlikely to have other permanents. That abrupt decay can hit, that is. Croak, croak. Okay. Utterly ridiculous. Gotta get the island count up so that maybe this could be a Mystic Sanctuary someday. Wait, what? Huh? Anybody else see that? The hell was that?
Don't underestimate me just because I hope you've got bottled lightning. Oh yeah, it's coming together.
Weird game, guys. Weird game. Yeah, okay. Okay. I keep both, I guess. This is fun. Having lots of fun. Kind of want them to play this. Take the instant or sorcery. Sure. That's good.
I'll just invent a solution.
Do it. Do it. Play. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, that was gonna be fire. That was gonna be fire, dude. Ah. Wow. I thought there was a real chance we were gonna get an arcane bombardment commandeered and then get a time warp under it. I thought we had a chance, man. How to start a Brawl collection? One card at a time. There's also like some Brawl decks you can play that are like super cheap because they use the LVD, and I did a whole bracket of them, of the cards that you can use any number of. You can have any number of this in your deck. Ravenous Rats or whatever like that. Like, yeah, mana drain, so we can't lose, right? Lagrella, Blinky, Blinky, Blinky. Usually a Blinky Blink deck. One of the cool things I remember about Brawl is like after things rotate out of standard, like Yorion, for example, you can just build your Yorion Brawl deck with the cards you liked from that standard and play that whenever you get sick of standard, which is all the time. You play standard a lot, you get sick of standard a lot. Is mine Tome? I guess you can reset it. That's a really slow way to play the game. I'm not sure what I would even surveil right here. I guess I like land. I mean, that's a really good card. Which Aether Drift commanders are you excited to build? I've already built like 8 Aether Drift decks for commander. So it's really tempting to play the frog. The problem with playing the frog is they just slam the Lagrella and they exile it. But then when we deal with the Lagrella, we get it back. I think we just go at them, because the more we sit back, the more the Maze Mind Tome is going to dunk on us. I hope they never make Brawl ranked. It's fine the way it is. I used to think that was a great idea, but nah. Now I'm like, you know what? You know what? Ranked is kind of the death of joy, to be honest. I would have felt so much worse about like that Narset mistake. I wouldn't have been able to have fun with it in ranked. Okay, I don't know how to explain that. I have nothing. I can't. I don't know. You're saying like Brawl is so much joy as it is. I'm sorry, if you're not having fun, go away. I'm having fun, and I've even lost some pretty ugly games. What the hell are you talking about, bro? Oh, look, they think because I'm playing against mono blue that I should also play mono blue. Nice, can't be countered. Let's go. So, do they have the turn 1 counter spell? Is that the format we play? Let's go find out. Oh no! Oh no! What are they gonna do? I'll tell you what they're probably going to do. They're probably going to use some kind of a enchantment to take away the abilities. So we can't let it happen. We have to defy this, okay? What, you're gonna stifle me? You're gonna stifle? Okay, they're not. It's fine. Deck Tech for Decks was a great recommendation. I've been watching that channel for a while, quite a while, and yeah, it's fun to just get a lot of ideas. That's pretty rude. That's not very nice. What the hell are you doing? Well, my hand's really good, so I guess I'm not too mad. They take Thoughtseize. Okay. Yeah, you're cool. You are so cool right now. I punch you. You ever gonna release a guide on Modern Magic? I wouldn't know where to start. I'm too old. Get some frickin' Zoomer to do that stuff. Dude, they are scrambling, man. Scrambling. Do we get the Commandeer? It can't take the Illuge. But if they ever go for like a Time Warp or something, they're in trouble. Nah, I think it should just be like Dismember, right? Just like 1 mana, kill your pretty commander, right? That's what it should be. Yeah, Dismember. My God, you children, put lands in your decks. Why is this so hard? Just run enough lands. Just run enough lands. Oh my God, just run enough lands. We've scooped for various reasons, none of which have been Narset. Absolutely not. But we haven't scooped because we didn't draw lands, have we? We've had some tough land games, but we haven't scooped for it. But CGB, I wanted to put another card in 99 so I could have land. Yeah, it's funny how you did that 13 times and then our surprise Pikachu face. All right, when you're scooping on turn 3, okay? Jesus. Under 36. Dude, 40. 40. At least start in the 40s. And then when you replace lands, don't do it with like a Llanowar elf. You've got to replace them with like things that fetch actual lands, like Analyze the Pollen or Traverse the Ulvenwald or a Mox Amber when you have a really cheap commander, that kind of thing. 40. Start at 40. Then work your way down when there are things that actually give you more lands. Oh my God. Old man teaches youngins about real estate. Go to my real estate seminar. I'll show you my ways. Oh my God. 40. A proper sized liquor beverage. 40. You play a 97 land deck? Which one is that? Crucius? Here we go again. Been a minute since we Narset it all over ourselves. Oh, we've got the double audio, guys. Do you hear the double audio glitch? I hear the double audio glitch. We've also got Tameo, but a tap land, which is unfortunate, but on the play, we can probably get away with this. Nothing I like more than the double musical cue up. Feel it. Feel it. Feel it. Now you don't know which song is playing. You don't know where you are. Land tax. Land tax? I'm not feeding them.
This is an interesting story.
Hell no. Hell no. I've got 2 mana because I have Mox Amber. I can do this all day. Yeah, that's right. Play your land. Hello? Hater! Where are we? Beginning of combat. If I get 2 mana, I can't use it on anything. Oh, I can crack a clue. Yeah, screw you, Soul Partition. Look at that. Look at that. Value obtained. Try it again, buddy. Ha ha ha, your land tax is useless. Useless. Unable to scream. Sad. Very sad. The opponent right after my own heart. Here's Glarb. Dude! Okay, not wash away. It's brainstorm. It's brainstorm. We're fine. This is fine. They're gonna be a craft guide like old times. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I'll make some shows talking about Aether Drift and I'll play the set. What do you think is the best farming deck? Oh, geez. I wonder if it's mono red aggro. I put out videos. I put out a lot of videos about standard decks. Watch them. See which one fits your fancy. Okay. That was unfortunate. Our opponent is not fun, but we should have known that. They do only have 3 cards. And we are wearing them down. Let's set up one piece at a time. What card am I most excited about? What format are you talking about? 2 mana open, does that do me any good? Not really. I'm trying to decide if I need to play anything here. I've got a land coming. Yeah, let's be aggressive.
If you need me, I'll be in the library.
Can you do a few commander videos? I've made 4 commander videos already for this set. But if you mean deck techs, not really my jam. Come on, Bubble. Are we doing early access on Wednesday? Yeah. Vroom vroom. Gotta do it, baby. Gotta vroom vroom. How has the domain deck been in standard since Dominaria United released? Well, you see, if nothing rotates, then everything's always in standard. That's how that works. It explains itself. I duress you. Well, what do you think is happening here? That's scary. Take that veto. So if I attack here, they can Azorius Charm this to the top of the deck. Do we care? Do we care? It's put target thing on top of owner's library. Yeah, okay. I got an idea. I think I love Tameo, but I think Tameo can go away. Why does MTG have so many formats? Because their players think they can solve everything by saying, I've got an idea for a format. That's why. And sometimes they listen. God. Got a few mana problems. I think I'll go get the Triome. Do you like start your engines? I have thoughts. I have thoughts. Why in a magical multiverse is there a max speed, and why is it the same for everyone regardless of their ride? Huh? Why? Why? That's magic, baby. Oh, God. It's not my only thought, but it's a good start. Dude, just trying to fire that off, huh? You just think you can do that in my backyard? What is the straw? You just think you can do that in my backyard? Drop a discover the formula on me in your main phase against CovertGoBlue? The one in best of one?
I train every day. No one is more prepared than me.
Imagine thinking that your planeswalker could possibly work. I've been 10 steps ahead of you this whole time, you fool. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. Yep, sadness enters the stack, sadness resolves. Ooh, that's a card. That's a spicy magic card right there. Hey, their land tax went off. What could they possibly complain about? Can we talk in your backyard about the mill deck? Like, look, Tearlament says that it's not the same. It's not the same. We have an old deck called Dredge I could show you though. Oh man. Is our plan to ever make Illuge? I did. It's already on the channel. Please show me. No, you can find it. It's not that hard. I believe in you. You use the internet to get to here. You can use the internet to find other things you want. You don't need me to hold your hand. Are we getting roped by Narset again? Is that 2 in 1 stream? I think that is. There's no Lion's Eye Diamond on MTGA. Okay, not MTGO. I was gonna be like, that's crazy. But no, no Lion's Eye Diamond at this point. Maybe someday. I have a Lion's Eye Diamond. Does anybody else in chat own a Lion's Eye Diamond? Anybody wanna flex their huge wallets? Two Narset tantrums in one stream. I know. Give Control such a bad name sometimes, you guys. It's very sad. Very, very sad. I need one for my breach lines. Your breach lines? Sounds like a personal problem that, to me. it is kind of impressive to get 2 Narset tantrums out of one stream. But on the bright side, you have a 2-hour and 21-minute live stream of me playing a sweet Brawl deck, and we haven't changed a single card. Means we're doing something well. Whoa! I don't own MTG. What are we talking about? True. Of course. None of us own Magic cards. None of us have ever spent too much money on Magic cards. Nobody here. We're all fine, refined people. We wouldn't do that.
Imagine spending money on Magic. I'm just buying one in the old booster pack.
All right, what are we up against? Roxanne? This is too slow, isn't it? God, oh my God. Is it? We have subtlety into Tideminder. Maybe it's not too slow. Maybe it's not too slow. Maybe it's fine. Maybe it's fine. Maybe it's not fine. Nope. Nope. Nothing is fine. You know, normally I just ignore things that just get said that seem too, like, ridiculous for me to reply to. But let's take a moment to appreciate the person who is talking about Goblin Charbelcher every 5 minutes in this chat for the last hour and a half. You have a problem. I'll say it. I'll be the one to say it. You have a problem. The problem is you. Nobody else wants to talk about Charbelcher, but you, like, every 10 minutes. Here's another thing I just thought of about Charbelcher. Wow. Wow. Impressive, really. Truly. Amazing. Oh, these are my people. These are my people. These are my magical people. Okay, well, that blows up my plan. Ah! Don't worry about it. It's fine. We're fine. This is fine. Interesting. Well, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, you guys. This is an example of one of those times.
You call it anarchy. For me, it's just another day.
You picked a fight with the wrong frog, monkey boy. That was kind of incredibly stupid, actually hitting the commandeer off the Glarb. I never thought that could happen. And here we are. Do I want the Void Slime? Nope. Do I want Seagate? Nope. Do I want the key? Not really. But I got an Emrakul. Okay, I'll take the... Will I? No, I'm not taking the damn key. Shut up.
They can only punish you if they catch you.
Life total Gober. That's a good card. Do we play that card? Nope. No, we do not. I have another plan. Opponent has connived their way to this point to cast their uncounterable commander. Their brilliant, brilliant magical career comes down to this. And this is why I don't run that many counter spells. And then they uninstalled. Just another good service provided by your friendly neighborhood streamer. Two wins to dailies. Why no Twitch? I'll make a video about that someday. I don't want to get too deep into it. Some types of stream, like I don't like dual streaming. That's one reason. And some types of streams do better as a VOD on YouTube than others. I still plan to use both platforms. I'm just not doing it. Just not doing it the way everybody expects because I'm weird. I mean, Stifles are really good against Slimefoot and Squee. What the hell though, Emrakul? But I have turn 2 Glarb. I have turn 2 Poggy Froggy. But if they kill this, it's so bad. Okay. Okay. Who's the man? Who's the man? See, dailies on Brawl are easy, fun, and rewarding. I mean, I have both of these, and I potentially have black. Okay. Okay. I'm crazy, but we're gonna do with it. We're gonna do the thing. I do need another black. Nah, I just exile Rusco. Easy. What do you got? None of these are that. I mean, that's the cheap one. Do we care? We care about Sawblade Scamp? They're gonna try to burn me. They've got a lot of 4-drops to go with their 4-drop commander. They have Sunscorched Desert, Nykthos. Weird. We're not even playing this on curve. I think I'll take the card draw? Question mark? Yeah. Bulletproof skills. If you want an example of the fortitude, years of training that are required to develop the confidence to call yourself bulletproof skills in your username, look no further than this refined, strong, powerful, impressive Osier Axonil Deepest Might Mono Red Burn player. A true example to us all. And with that, my friends, I hope you've enjoyed me getting my dailies in the most beautiful fashion. Where were you guys? Were you getting your dailies? Did you get that 15th rare or mythic? Nah. That's too hard. Complaining on Reddit about the economy is easier. Well, but for those of you who tough it out, you know the ways of the dojo here. Always remember, you're cool. Don't take it too seriously.